I love this little town. My neighbors are great. When we thought we was going to lose the house, we were, kind of upset because, we don't want to leave our neighbors. Our neighbors are like our family.
That was what upset me. My husband and I can make any house a home.
In 2008, Christy and Danny Lawson faced losing everything they had built together to foreclosure. Even though Danny had moved into a lower-paying factory job, the couple still managed to scrape together their mortgage payment. Then Christy was laid off from her full-time position at a staffing agency.
The economic hardships that we're seeing right now has definitely been probably the most devastating. We've just recently lost our General Motors plant.
Fear and panic went through the Lawsons when the mortgage they had paid regularly for years was suddenly out of reach.
I was down to, I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do, how we're going to save the house.
Their close-knit group of friends and neighbors felt the pain, too.
I was pretty upset, I mean, you get good neighbors, you want to keep them around.
When houses go vacant and through this foreclosure process, you're seeing what you perceive as community is being destroyed. It also has a devastating effect on your sense of optimism for the future.
Then a close friend told the Lawsons about ESOP's foreclosure prevention counseling out of Mansfield.
Well, I met with Christy. She had already been able to get a modification on her own. It was a terrible modification with a $60,000 balloon payment at the end.
It took ESOP 3 weeks to negotiate a low fixed rate and affordable monthly payment.
I was ecstatic, and Christy actually started crying.
It's just such a sense of relief, and to know we can sock back a little bit of money and use it on the house, and nobody's threatening to take our house away, nobody's calling, nobody's sending notes in the mail. I'm not afraid to answer my phone anymore.
When the good news came, the Lawsons weren't alone in the celebration.
We were pretty happy, yeah. We had a big fish fry over that time.
We just kind of all screamed and hugged, and we were happy.
The Lawsons are now making home improvements and investing in their future in Belleville.
I kind of look at ESOP as basically part of the antidote of helping not only that family but the community stabilize itself.
Christy and Danny are now an example of stability and hope in their community. And Christy's hatching plans with friend and neighbor Brandy Robinald.
Brandy and I can get together and decide what we're going to do next year to plant more flowers, because her little flower garden over there is beautiful. So we need some beauty over here now. I want people to look at my house and go like, wow, that's really pretty.
If you see that your neighborhood is no longer deteriorating, then your sense of community is one of hope. And your sense of community is one of optimism. And that's really the role that ESOP is playing in this community.
Christy and I together, we worked really well together and really hard to be able to keep what we have. It's not much, but it's ours.